I always want to live for me, and I'm gonna give you one of my regular lives is how I think. I spend my day. I go out and I work, and I do what I gotta do. And then people hit me on Facebook. I get all these females that hit me on Facebook. They want to be friends. Now, one thing that's crazy is how can you want to be my friend and you don't speak English? Everything on your page, everything on your profile is in another language. Then you get the women that every time they send you a friends request, you look, you check their profile, and their profile says, "Oh, I don't have appropriate photos for Facebook." Huh? I don't have appropriate photos and videos for Facebook. Check my link. And then the link has XXX, 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 right? So that means these females, and then you get the ones they kind of try to act sweet and they try to act shy, right? And then here we go, like maybe your third or fourth text conversation. They're saying, "Hey, can you buy me a phone card so I can talk dirty to you?" I didn't ask you to talk dirty to me. No, I'm not buying you no phone card. Oh, but I thought you loved me. I thought you wanted to be with me. No, I don't want to be with you. If I wanted to be with someone, I would open my door and say, "Hey, come here, sweetie. Let's be friends." But no. So you want someone to use their credit card, use their bank information to buy you a phone card so you can talk dirty to them? That's not gonna happen. I'm not your credit card jerk off, sweetie. Oh, you don't love me. Love you? I don't even know you. Then here we go. You get the other chick. She sits there. She says hi. Oh, you're cool. You're that. Oh, you're that type of guy. Whatever. You're not like everybody else. No, I'm not like everybody else. Oh well. Okay, we'll chat. Then 3 weeks later. Oh I can't afford my rent. Can you wire me $105 or $400? Huh? No. I'm struggling myself. No. I got a regular job. No. I can't afford that. Oh, can we go hang out and all that? Hang out where? I don't even know you. Hang out? I'm not trying to catch the corona. I'm not trying to catch the corona. Can we hang out? No. You want to come to my house? No. You want to eat my food? No. You want to have breakfast with me? No, because I'm not spending the night at your house. Then you get the family members that call you and call you and call you. Oh, hey, what's up, cuz? How you feeling? Oh, I'm tired. I had a long day. How are you feeling? Oh, well, XYZ and ABC and XYZ and ABC and XYZ and ABC and this person is on my nerves and that person on my nerve and this person on my nerve and that person on my nerve. I can't do this. I can't do that. And wow, like sometimes I can't do this and sometimes I can't do that. But I know my limitations. But you want to be attached to a crazy man. You want to be attached to a controlling man. You wanted to be attached to a controlling woman. You wanted to give everything to this man. You wanted to give everything to this woman. And then you sit there and talk to me. And I say, what are you talking about? I'm not dating anybody. I cannot give you any advice on something that I do not do. The only thing I can give you advice on is, let me see. I know about DJing. I know a little bit about photography. I know a little bit about videography. I know a little bit about studio production. I know a little bit about computers. I know a little bit about cameras. I know a little bit about maintenance. I know how to fix things a little here and there. I know how to walk. I know how to talk. But I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't call women the B word. And I don't call males the N word. And I don't invite anybody to my penis. Go, 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 go. So, when everybody says, what type of man am I? I'm not the man that says, I hate women, I despise women. Women are just like men. Some of them are very vindictive. Some of them are very self-centered. Some of them are very like us guys. It's all about me, baby. If you don't pay attention to me and you don't do what I want you to do for me, I'm going to find somebody else. I'm going to find me another woman or another man that can do what you can't do. I want someone to take care of me and love me and worship me like I don't use the K and the Q referring to people. Y'all know what that means, right? Oh, you mean the K and the Q on the checkerboard. The K and the Q on the chessboard. The K and the Q on a deck of cards. Right? You get it right? You get it right? Don't ever address me as that. What? Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, coming through. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Okay. Now back. I'm going to say, don't ever address me as a ever address me as a crown head. Don't ever address me as a crown head, because I'm not a crown head. I'm just a regular human. You know, sometimes people piss you off, and a lot of times, you gotta go out there and you gotta be strong and deal with all the people that use that verbally disrespect you, the people that don't really care. You gotta walk out with this face right here. Like, yeah, I see you. You gonna do what you do. You gonna be what you're gonna be. But I don't have time. I'm just gonna mind my business. Whatever you do, that's on you and your peoples. But I don't have time for that. So yeah, I gotta walk around with an iron face like, yeah, I see you. How you doing? So ladies, when y'all talking about, oh, can you be my friend? Can we hang out? Can we smoke? Can we drink? Or whatever. I'm going to tell you, I don't smoke. I don't drink. So if that's what you're thinking, it's not happening with me. I don't want to hang out. If I'm out in public and I see you in public, hey, we can have a conversation. But at the end of the day, I'm going home and I ain't going nowhere with you. Now everybody sees what the Smooth One is all about. I'm just a regular, average, everyday guy that goes to work, does my photography on the side, does my video stuff on the side, does my music production stuff on the side. I do that to enjoy myself. I also love recording and playing basketball. That's my passion. My passion is not sitting in a woman's house, sitting in a woman's bedroom. My enjoyment is not sitting on the phone listening to somebody complain about XYZ and ABC, because I have my own XYZ and ABC that bothers me also. So fair and fair is, I don't want to hear everybody's XYZ, ABC complaining day in, day out, because I have my own set of issues that I got to deal with. But I still got to get up when it's time for me to work to get that money. Maybe it's not a whole bunch of money. Maybe I'm losing some money, but I'm out there trying to keep a little bit of money to sustain my lifestyle the way it is right now. Single, non-dating, and celibate. Hopefully everybody's having a great Friday night. I'm having a great Friday night because I'm sitting at home and I'm relaxing. And what do I drink? Oh, I drink soda. Oh, you thought I was going to find that turnip juice? Nah, I just drink sodas. Soda, water, Gatorade, Arizona iced tea, hot Lipton tea, That's what I do when I eat regular food. That's it. I love to be home. I love to be in my room. And I love to be relaxing. I don't have no company. My niece might come in and bother me. If my granddaughter visits, she'll come bother me. But, my sister might bother me. But other than that, I don't have female company. Whenever I see females, I see them outside when I'm working. I respect them. I admire them. But ladies, once you start saying the SMD and the N word and the B word, that automatically turns me off. I'm being honest. That's the way you talk. I see it. But if you was a beautiful, attractive woman and I kind of gave you that look or whatever, but once you come out your mouth and say SMD or you say the N word or B word, I'm just letting you know I'm not interested. And that's pretty much it. So now everybody knows what type of guy I am. I do be around a lot of people that curse. I know a lot of females that curse that I'm around. I know them. So it's already expected. That's just them. That's just how they are. That's how they communicate with their friends and families or whatever. I got family members. 90% of the family members that I live with curse. 10% don't. Who's the 10%? The 10% is me. I don't curse. People smoke and drink. I don't smoke. I don't drink. But hey, that's what people do. You do what you do. Whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat, go ahead. As long as it is not directly affecting me, I'm cool. I'm around people that smoke and drink, when I'm working. And if the smoke gets a little too strong, they already know. I walked away, went to go do something, went to, focus my mind on something else. And that's what I do. I don't say, hey, I don't like it, but I can't tell you can't do it because that's recreational, might be mind relaxing. That is what you do. I respect that. Sometimes I say I can't stand the smoke. No, I can't stand the smoke, but I can't tell you not to smoke it because that's what you do. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you smoke, you smoke. That's what you do. If I don't feel like catching the secondhand smoke, I would just do what I normally do. I walk away. I won't say, oh man, I can't stand that smoke. I'm like, yeah, hey, hi, how you doing? Whatever. When I feel that I had enough, I excuse myself and I walk away. And I do that with all my friends and all my family. If they're smoking or whatever and it's too heavy or whatever in my presence, I'm gone. So don't think that I'm mad with ladies. Don't think I can't stand women. When people say, oh, you hate relationships, you've been in bad relationships. No, actually, when I was in my last, thing with who I was dealing with, it was nothing wrong. I just decided I didn't want to date no more and I didn't want to be in a relationship. I walked away. Just like when I was smoking cigarettes. Yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to smoke weed back in the day. You want to know what made me stop smoking weed and cigarettes or whatever? One day, one of my friends walked up. I had rolled me a pen joint. You know what the pen joint is, right? The little vanilla envelope weed, right? Yeah, the $3 bags, but you get like maybe $8 worth of weed out of it, $5 bag and stuff like that, right? So I was smoking it. I rolled up a pen joint. I'm smoking it. And a friend of mine came up. Now, I don't know if he had allergies or whatever. He was coughing and wild to spit or whatever. Hey, man, can I get a drag? I said, all right. And I gave it to him. And from that moment, I didn't want no more. He said, hey, man, you want it back? I said, nah, go ahead, man. I already had like 3 or 4 before you even walked, before you got by me or whatever, before you came over here. And at that point, I never smoked another joint ever again. I had already kind of slowed down with the cigarettes prior. And then when it came to the alcohol, one day I was sitting home. I used to drink liquor. I used to drink beer. My family, my friends, they knew. I used to drink. I used to put the 22 ounces of Coke 45 down. I used to put the 22 ounces of Ballantine Ale down. I used to put the 40 ounces of Old English down. I used to put the 40 ounces of Coke 45 down. I remember back in the days when I was playing basketball and stuff, I used to ride with a trunk of 40s and go from park to park to park, playing basketball and handball, drinking beer, and pouring a little liquor in there, making it. Remember how you see the little Boilermaker, where you get the can of beer and you pour a little liquor in there, and they just think you drinking beer? Yeah. See, I know all about it. And one day I was just sitting at home, and a friend of mine, wanted to collect bottles or whatever. And they said, hey, when you all the bottles that you collect in a week, just give them to me. Right? And I realized how much beer I was actually drinking. In 1 week's time, I had 20 40-ounce bottles, and I had 40 22-ounce bottles. That was 1 week's time, and I had 3 more that I was about to sip off of the the 22 ounces. I sat there and I dozed off as I was sipping the beer. I kicked over about 20 22-ounce bottles, right? At that point, I gathered up all the bottles. I took them to the person that said they wanted to cash them in. And I never touched liquor or alcohol ever again. That's just me. That's just my willpower. And some things, they say, oh, you're going to go back. And some things I don't go back to. So let me see. I got smoking, I never went back to. Relationships and stuff, I never went back to. Drinking, I never went back to. But I'm okay. That's life. So when people say, oh, he's crazy, ain't nothing crazy with me. Since 2006, I ain't been in a relationship. I'm cool, though. I'm not crazy, nothing. Some people say, oh, you may need therapy. What do I need therapy for? Because I don't want to mate with nobody, and I don't want to live with a female daily where I got to have constant communications about how I feel today, how I might feel when I wake up, how I might feel after I take a nap or whatever. Oh, do you love me? Oh, you don't love me. You never said you love me today. Oh, you didn't give me a kiss when you walked out the door today. That's a lot. That's like your report you're reporting your soul to a person 24 hours a day. Every waking moment you're reporting part of your soul to this person. Right? Mhm. So back then in 2006 I said I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't turn back. I love people. I respect people. I adore people. They see me in public. They say, hey, that's a nice guy. He's not here to do all this craziness or whatever. I'm not here to do that. I'm enjoying my single life the best way I can. Some people want companionship. Some people want someone in their life all day they got an answer to or whatever. I choose not to. I choose where when I walk out the door, I walk out the door. When I come back in the door, I come back in the door. If I don't come back in the door, oh well. Either I'm sick, I got hurt, I went to sleep somewhere, I might be dead. End of story. Y'all be easy, peace. Enjoy the rest of y'all Friday night, cause it's almost Saturday morning. Another 40, another 15, 20 minutes. It'll be Saturday morning. So be safe out there, and when you're out in public, please wear a mask. That's all I'm saying. When you're in public, please wear a mask. I was so proud and so impressed every time I was seeing somebody with a child. The child had a mask on. And this is Brooklyn. I was in Brooklyn. I rode through Manhattan. I was in the Bronx, and I was so impressed. I mean, I was at a place where I'm sitting there, and the person that greeted me didn't have a mask on. Did not have a mask on. I was at the entrance of a gymnasium, and the person that greeted me, he didn't have his mask on. I'm not going to say where I was, but people know where I was. And he didn't have a mask on. So it's bad policy practices. I understand, but that's the way it goes. So when people say, hey, I want to tell, it's a little, sometimes it's a little too much where you keep pouring out this and pouring out that. Sometimes people are going to say, I don't want to hear it because it's a little overwhelming, or it may become a little redundant. So I always tell, when people ask me certain questions about, what do you think about this? I would tell them, look at the plus and look at the minuses. And if you can use the plus to outweigh the minuses, then do it. If the minuses is going to outweigh the positive reactions, the positive goals, then don't do it. That's all I tell you. When people say, oh, this person getting on my nerve or whatever, I said, sit that person down, talk to that person, find out what's the problem between the two of y'all, and see if y'all can come out to a viable solution and find a medium road where y'all can deal with each other without trying to take each other's heads off. I don't want to be in nobody's business. I can't fix your business. I can't fix your situation. Whether you chew my ear out with, this is what I'm thinking about, this is what I want to do. At the end of the day, I still can't, even if I give you advice or whatever, I can't fix your situation. Just like you can't fix my situation. The only person that can fix my situation is me. The only person that can fix your situation is you and whoever you're having the issues with. Right? Right. So when I say you're talking like it's going to make sense, sometimes people say, oh, well, do you understand what I'm saying? I hear what you're saying, but I cannot fix what you're saying. I cannot correct what you're saying. What you're saying to me is you have to take the energy from within yourself to correct the issue that you're having with somebody or with the particular situation. Just like if I said, "Oh, I'm having this problem," you ain't fixing my problem. Even though I told you, you ain't fixing my problem. I'm the one that got to fix it. So when I say you're not listening to me or you're not taking my advice, no, you heard what I suggested, but are you going to execute what I suggested? No, you're not. I know that a lot of people say, "Yeah, I heard you, I heard you, I heard you, I heard you." The only time they execute what you advised is when they hit when they hit that critical borderline. When it's almost, you can't turn back now. You already you done hit the detonator. Now they want to say, "Oh, I should have listened to you the first time. I should have." It's too late. "Oh, I should have asked you first." Ask me. Who am I? I'm just a regular voice. I think just like you. You gotta always think of the overall picture. What's best for the situation. If you're not thinking about what's best for the situation, trust me, what's bad for the situation will come out. Think about it. You think about the plus and the minuses of each situation. And if the pluses don't outweigh the minuses, you know what that tells me? That says don't do it. When people say, "Oh, I didn't mean to sleep with that woman. I didn't mean to sleep with that man." Yes, you did. Because if you took your clothes off and you started kissing and hugging and whatever with that person that's not your mate, that means it was premeditated that you wanted to do it. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? So it was a mistake. Technically, it wasn't a mistake because you went on and did the action, did the do or whatever. So it wasn't a mistake because you wanted to do it. How is that a mistake? If you seen the person, you know that's not your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and y'all had sex or whatever. That's something that you wanted to do. You chose to say, "Hey, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about if I catch AIDS, I catch gonorrhea, I catch the herpes. I'm gonna smash." Then 7 months down the line, your girlfriend, your wife, she's like, "Honey, I went to the doctor and they said I got a sexually transmitted disease." And they're gonna say, "Well, I've only been sleeping with you." What you gonna say? I'm gone.